Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. How's everyone doing? This is not back enough. God said, "Let there be light," and we shall bring light into this room. How? I'm learning to suck my teeth like the West Indian women out here. I love to suck their teeth, child. How's everyone doing? I hope this works. It will. Where's my phone? Where's my phone? And my glasses. How's everyone doing today? Let me just put my glasses on. Trying to get my shoes on because I have chiropractic today. Trying to get my shoes on. I might go get this solution. Let me go get this solution today too. Actually, I want to do something different with my shoes. You guys are just gonna watch me do something different with my shoes. So I don't like to wear socks, right? Never did. Although I think socks look cute sometimes, I don't like to wear socks. So what I do is I take my socks and put it on my insoles. This is what I do. Then that allows me to go without socks. Have you ever tried that? Just not a sock person. Let's see if I get some battery here. Yep, I'm good. Just not a sock person, but everyone in California right now, I would have a plethora of ankle socks. But out here, also, I like sneakers that breathe, right? So I need sneakers that are made of cloth, not made of faux leather, because I don't like my feet sweating. So I put. Has anybody ever tried this? Just put socks on your insoles. It does save you from all that mess. Sometimes the socks mismatch because you know how we always lose a sock. So I don't really care if it mismatches because it's not on my feet. I know my son would purposely wear mismatched socks on purpose. Okay. All right, give me 1 second. I'm just going to go wash my hands. All right, I feel better now. I feel better now. All right, guys, I've got a new method in teeth cleaning that I'm going to try. I've already tried it. I tried it last night and then I tried it again this morning. You guys know I'm always watching some crazy YouTuber, but I don't think she's crazy. I think she's a really good girl. And she did this, she created this thing, and I kind of liked it because I liked the ingredients that she put in. So this is the ingredients I would drink anyway. So I was like, well, if I drink it, I might as well put it on my teeth. So I tried it for teeth whitening. So let's see how it works. Give it a month and see how it works. It includes garlic. So my breath is a little garlicky, but I'm okay. I don't care. I don't care. I'm going to see how it works. Garlic never killed anyone. Take my release from Ori Naturals. Somebody's exercising up there. All right now. Let me say hello to everyone. Sweet Carmel. Morning, recovering from shoulder surgery. Are you kidding me, sweetie? I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. Good morning, Mama Mia, Miss Net Net. Good morning and good health, all. And what I meant to say is, thank God you're recovering. I meant to say that. Didn't come out right. Good health, Kiona. Good health, MI. Soul Sister. Good health. Brandy. Good health. I saw your comment, girl. Girl. All right. Getting ready to take the kids to school. Okay. Last day of semester. I'm done grading essays, so I am doing great. Aww. What grade do you teach, Mama Mia? Good health and to everyone in the chat. Good health, Lisa D. And I have sock issues too. I wear hue edge liners, the black color. I don't know what that is. I'll look it up. All righty now. College. Oh, you teach college? Oh, cool. Get out of here. That's nice. You're a professor. That's so nice. That's so nice. I love that, sweetie. All right. I didn't check out the 5 things we need to know for whatever. 5 things we need to know. No, wait. Yeah, here it is. I just put the, and it was like, we got you. My phone was like, I got you. I know where you're going with this. Is today the 13th? Today's the 14th. Oh, I'm a little early, guys. That's what it is. I noticed that last week. I'm a little early. They didn't post it yet because it's only 7 o'clock over there. I noticed that last week. I was like, they're not posting today? Oh, I get it. I get it. Oh, whatever, people. Today is Wednesday, and today is book club day. And guys, I've decided you guys are absolutely going to love this book. I've had it for 1,000 years, like 1,000 years. Conversations with God. It's not showing, but it's Conversations with God, and it's made by Neil Donald Walsh. Now, there are going to be different volumes. We're going to get book 1, okay? And the date for going back, when do you go back to school, Mama Mia? I think I might coordinate with school. The date will be, January 7th. We will go back to reading January 7th. Conversations with God. This book is going to teach you that you're already having conversations with God, right? You are already having conversations with God. It's going to teach you to believe that the conversations you're having inside of your head are real. And you're going to learn to trust what you're hearing and feeling and not turn it into something other than your perfect reality, right? We're not going to talk ourselves down from understanding that what we're hearing is accurate. And the book will help you with that. Okay? Here it is. It's here. It's here. I got to do my job, everyone. Now it's not going to show up. They must have heard me complaining. It's not showing up. Hold on. Not showing up. All right. Let me find it this way again. Let me look at this email, though. Oh, shit. Okay. I knew it. All right. What am I doing? Oh, the 5 things we need to know for today. No, I'm still not here. Still not here. All right. It's not showing up on my phone yet, but it did show up here, but I can't find it now. Let me see something. Nope. All right. I am spending too much time. Here it is. Why isn't it going? Oh, here it is. Yay. All right. Let's take a look. Share it. Tracy. Keyboard. And there you go. Oops. There you go. There you go. Thank you very much. And send. And back to my peoples. All right. Let's see what else everybody else is saying. Yeah, it's a blackout. What's a blackout? What's a blackout? I have that one. Which one? Sweet Carmel. Good morning, Miriam. Good morning. Mama Mia, spring semester starts after the MLK holiday for us? Is that the 15th or the 19th? That's a big break. I love that series. It's been a while since I read them. Maybe I'll join you all's book club. Please, you know what, Mama Mia? There is an evolution that's happening inside of you, let alone everybody else, right? And I have found that, but this is just me, this is the way I think, that even if you read something years ago, could it have had an impact in your life? Absolutely. Can we readdress the same book? to invest in something having even more impact in our lives? Yeah, let's read it again. Please come join us every Saturday at 9 o'clock on YouTube. Okay. Oh, it's dark out? Where are you located? You must be Central, MI. Oh, you're saying it's black outside. Oh my God. You must be Central, huh? Definitely. Oh, thank you. We're gonna get our God on. Mm, mm, mm. We're gonna learn to talk to God, because the things that are going on in this world today, is it that we're noticing things more because of the internet, or am I missing something? Was the world always like this? Can anybody tell me? Were we always like this across the world? You know, climate change, political issues, you know, financial issues. Was it always like this, or is this new? I don't know. Talking about financial issues, you've been warned. Be careful. Those of you that want to buy a house, especially new construction. Do not buy a house in a new community. Do not be the first to walk into that neighborhood. You'll be by yourself. You just got to trust me on this. I want you to wait a couple of years. Now, you could wait a couple of years and you could save up some money, even more of a down payment. You could do that. Don't rush with minimum and the Federal Reserve hiking the prices. Don't do it. Don't do it. There are shipping issues. Don't build a new home. They're still having shipping issues. Don't do it. Y'all got to trust me on this. I saw this 2 years ago. I look like a bubbling idiot when the houses soared. And I'm like, it's not supposed to soar. What is happening? Don't do it. I don't care what a bargain is. Do not invest in new construction. Invest in an already established neighborhood. But even then, I think you guys could be shit out of luck. Just for right now, no new construction. It's going to be shoddy at best. You're going to be in a neighborhood by yourself. And let me tell you something. California is trying to do something about them homeless. You don't want them to wind up in your neighborhood, child, in an empty building next door to you, thinking that building's going to be sold and the homeless just come in. I'm not against the homeless. I'm telling you, do not go into a new community. Save yourself. Stay where you're at, in your apartment with your kids. You have the book too, Sweet Carmel? Good. We're going to have a good time. We are going to have a good time. Oh, by the way, guys, my bloatiness went away. My stomach is still somewhat enlarged. I was in a bad state yesterday. So I took Benadryl because I have to when I'm in that kind of state, but I can't take a full pill, right? I take a half a pill. If it's adult, I take a half a pill. If it's adult. I prefer the liquid because the liquid works faster. And if it's liquid, I take children's Benadryl. Adult Benadryl I cannot take, but because I wanted it to work fast yesterday, I took a half a pill, mixed it with green tea and bamboo and rosemary, and mix it all to those herbs, rosemary, bamboo leaf, and green tea. Put the pill in my tea because it's hot, right? And then I drank it that way. I'm gonna do it one more time tonight. I don't know what blew me up, but I had my stomach like this. Ah. I was like, wait a second, it wasn't like this the day before, and I can prove it because on video, my stomach was not what it was yesterday, the day before. So what happened? It's always related to food. You do realize that, right? It's always food related. Allergies. Yeah, it's allergies to food. I just don't know what I ate yesterday. You know, the only thing that I ate, and I know this is an issue. I know, Spirit, stop. I had Cornish hen Sunday, right? And then Monday night, but I only ate half of the Cornish hen, right? And then Monday night, I finished up the Cornish hen. I'm thinking I can't eat leftovers. Like, I can't eat Chinese leftovers. If I eat Chinese leftovers, I'm going to die. I don't know what chemicals are in Chinese leftover, but something grows the next day. Even if you refrigerate it. I cannot eat Chinese leftovers. I won't do it. Period, point blank. The woman up there exercising by the pool. She was in the sun. What's exercising in the sun, girl? Go earlier. Oh, I saw her earlier because I recognized her purse. All right. I'm like Benita, child. Just sitting in my window, just watching everybody. And living color. You would think it could be MSG, but I don't use, I look at the labels on my herbs. So I don't use anything that has anything in it that's extra. So I use garlic powder, that's all it's in there. I use onion powder, that's all it's in there. And any other herbs, it's pure herbs, right? Anything that's mixed has some extra stuff for caking, triglyceride, da-da-ba-da-bum, I will not purchase. So I'm very conscious about that because, yeah, I do have allergies to, like, even some of the YouTubers, they talk about their own herbs that they sell or the herbs that they recommend. I can't buy it. Some of the rubs that they sell, I can't buy it. If not salt, also, I don't know, if not salt or soy, it's definitely salt related. Definitely. Unless it was the chicken. Like maybe I just shouldn't be eating leftovers. Leftover chicken. I really just need to become a pescatarian. Seriously. Which reminds me, I'm going to make some conch soup for the new year. It'll be my first time having conch soup for the new year. Hopefully I'll get some other types of fish for the new year. Hopefully. If I don't, conch fish will be fine. Black folks love fish for the new year, so I might be shit out of luck for fish. But I prefer fresh fish, not fish from the supermarket. All right. I'm still not getting an update here. Oh, I did. I found it. Okay. Let's do my job, everyone. I am your YouTube correspondent for CNN. I am your official and only correspondent on CNN. It's officially unofficial because these people never asked me to do this job. They never asked me to do this job. Hold on a second. I did see this. So pretty. All right. I need to contact. Oh, okay, sweetie. True Color Network. Let me see something. Hold on. One of my girls that takes care of my sister is going to be on a reality show. I am so excited for her. Let me tell you something. That's pretty. Anyone that can actually help take care of my sister is nuts. The whole family. They got to be nuts. I wouldn't say that to their face, but if you, true, what? True. But if you could take care of my sister, you're nuts. And she said that I said, subscribe to True Color Network. All right, let me try. She said that I said that she was going to be on a reality show. And I love her for believing in me because she had been preparing her IG account ever since I said it. Subscribe to True Color Network. All right, I gotta ask her about this. Maybe this is one of the other girls. I don't get it. True Color Network. Ciao. True Color Network. All right. In any case, let me do my job. It's unofficial because CNN never asked me to do this job. I just volunteer for them. 5 things you need to know for December 14th. Immigration, which we talked about yesterday. Storms. Student loans. Let's see what the update is on student loans. And Ukraine. And Sandy Hook. Beginning next year, oh, John Lewis is getting a postage stamp. I love him. And so will Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg. I love them both. The Biden administration is immigration. The Biden administration is facing a December deadline to terminate a public health authority known as Title 42 that was invoked on the onset of the COVID pandemic and allowed officials to turn away migrants encountered at the U.S. southern border. As officials prepare for a surge of migrants ahead of the forced end of the Trump era, that's what Trump is going to be known for? Putting kids in cages? The Department of Homeland Security has deployed additional agents to El Paso, Texas, where thousands of migrants have been attempting to cross the border daily. Administration officials also receive a steady stream of calls from both Democrat and Republican lawmakers, as well as state and local officials on the merits, blah, 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 blah. You know what they should do? They should let the immigrants in, right? They should let them in. And then Apple should leave China and come to Texas and build a plant in El Paso, Texas, and give the migrant workers jobs. Would that not be a good idea, Apple? Because right now, all the phones are covered in COVID cooties from China. And they're walking out of Foxconn because the abuses So Apple took the phone manufacturing business and has put it in India. What Apple should do is bring the phones to El Paso, Texas, and Baja, California, because those are the two borders. That's, well, Nevada has a problem too, and Arizona has a problem too, but who cares, right? And set up plants to build Apple phones made in the USA brand. It can be done, people. Immigrants are probably the hardest workers, not Americans, immigrants. Americans are like, well, I just, I need benefits and I don't really want to come to work today because why should I, right? That's Americans. Immigrants will be at the door at 3 o'clock in the morning. Is that not a great solution? Excellent idea. Is that not a great solution? Apple, you whack-a-moles. I would pay more for a phone if I thought it was made in America. Why are we giving our monies away, Apple? Why don't you care about America, Apple? It's time to come back home, Apple. Y'all should tweet Apple and be like, you need to make these phones here. Y'all really should be tweeting them. Because it's just nothing but cooties. COVID cooties. That ain't good. All right. Storms. A massive storm is producing raging blizzards in the north and damaging tornadoes in the south. Shuttering highways and hampering travel. The storm system is moving east across the nation and currently lingering over central U.S. There have been at least 5 confirmed tornadoes in Texas and multiple other reported. I don't know what that means. The storms left a path of destruction across Oklahoma and Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas, Tuesday, flattening homes and injuring at least 7 people in Louisiana. A child who was missing after a tornado touched down Tuesday was later found unalive. I'm sorry. All right, let's just stop there. Once we start getting into children, and it's ending the conversation. But everybody, be careful out there. There is a storm headed east. Don't mess with these storms. Like, it's okay. Stay home. Keep your children home. It's a day or two, right? Student loans. About 9 million people recently received emails from the Department of Education. It's in the 30s in California. What part of California, child? Get out of here. About 9 million people recently received emails from the Department of Education that mistakenly said their application for student loan forgiveness had been approved. Listen, I know people that actually received a check. Not only was it approved, they received a check. And then they deposit the check, and the check bounced. Now they're saying, no one has received debt forgiveness. You sent out checks. Don't lie to me. All right. It remains blocked by federal courts. while there are some borrowers who already deemed eligible for debt forgiveness by the Department of Education, see, borrowers should not expect to see the debt relief unless the Supreme Court allows the program to move forward. The 9 million borrowers who received the inaccurate emails, there was nothing inaccurate about that. Biden thought he had the clearing. And I'm not blaming you, Biden. The Republicans screwed you over. They wanted you to look bad. They got it. The 9 billion borrowers who received the inaccurate emails last month have now started to receive new emails from the government correcting human error. Oh, yeah, the check bounced, sweetie. Yes, I know people. Good morning, Tracy and everyone. Did you walk this morning? No, I don't walk on Wednesdays because it's too early. And the streets are, I need activity in the streets. So I don't walk on Wednesdays because I come on too early. I'm going to walk a couple of miles in the mall before the stores open. I love that. We don't have malls here, but I love that. I love that. Chino Hills. All right. Maybe in the mornings, right? It's a little cold over in Chino Hills. I could see that. It'll warm up. But 30 is like low, low, low. Low can you go? Low, low, low. All right. Ukraine. The Biden administration is finalizing plans to send the Patriot missile defense system. Now, when they start with the word Patriot, that's a big missile. To Ukraine that could be announced as soon as this week. U.S. officials and senior administration officials said amid a barrage of Russian attacks, Ukraine has been calling for the U.S. to send the advanced air system, defense air system, that is widely considered one of the most capable long-range weapons to defend airspace against incoming missiles, as well as some aircraft. It would be the most effective long-range defense weapon system sent to the country, blah, 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 blah. Also, there was a Russian militia commander recently appeared on state TV calling for the use of nuclear weapons because he doesn't believe Russia has the resources to win the war in Ukraine. Wow. I'm going to do a reading on that. Lastly, today marks the grim 10-year anniversary of the Sandy Hook Elementary School shootings. One of the saddest shootings ever. Beyond Uvalde, Sandy Hook is the worst. And let me tell you something. If they would have handled Sandy Hook, there would be no Uvalde. All right. This is their anniversary on December 14th, 2012. Gunman walked into the school and opened fire, killing 20 children and 6 adults 11 days before Christmas. Since then, a new school has been built for the students of a town known now for decades to come as a cradle of grief, but also of untold love and quiet resilience. Some of the victims' families have pressed for changes that might dwarf another school shooting, but all agree there's more work left to be done. My child wouldn't go to a school built in the same place. My child wouldn't. That's like building homes over cemeteries, and then you all wonder why you're having activities. My child would not go to that school. Uvalde is worse. I agree. But I said Sandy Hook was the worst since Uvalde. Sandy Hook broke my heart, but I'm not comparing how bad both of them were, right? I'm saying it's an event where children, multiple children had to die. Yeah, bad energy. Aww, okay, I love that. I usually go, just so you know, because I'm actually an hour ahead of anybody in the East Coast, right? So I usually go around seven-ish. Yeah, I'm still not over Sandy Hook. Still, I will never be over Sandy Hook. And Sandy Hook has been a political debate for years, right up until the time. Oh, by the way, he's going bankrupt, which I predicted. Is it Joe Rogan? Called it a conspiracy theory. You think 20 kids should die and you call it a conspiracy theory? I'm not going to go into that. He's already been to court for that. He already has to pay these parents for his disparaging remarks, and he's filed for bankruptcy. All right. I was going to look at something else, though. That's Sandy Hook, Ukraine. Will there be a nuclear disaster from Russia? Because what's happening here, there's a couple of things that are happening. If Putin is not well, which I believe he's not well, right? Remember, he fell down the stairs and he shat on himself, right? And when you're not well, your mind is also not well, right? And there's been so many points in this war where Russia's had to retreat. Zelensky won back his territory. So I'm not sure also if Putin is getting the help that he needs from Iran or China or North Korea. I mean, he's looking to help from everyone. The hell? All right, let me just leave that there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, my phone. Shit. What time is it? I might have to carry a charger today. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Brain cells die, skin cells die, hair cells die, but the fat cells must have accepted Jesus Christ as you because they seem to have eternal life. What are you talking about, sweetie? I'm lost now. But I always get lost in y'all's conversation. I always get like, what happened? Because I forget very easily what I said. All right. Will Russia get so defeated and so angry that they could want to drop a nuclear bomb? And could Zelensky be able to see it coming and thwart it, if that's possible? I don't know if it's possible, but is it possible? Please, God, talk to me about Russia. Please allow me to see anything and everything that you would like for me to see. Russia is your love. Russia is your beloved. Putin is your love. Putin is your beloved. Please, God, authorize me to see and say what you would like for me to say and see. I love you, God. I love you, Jesus. In your name I pray. Amen, amen, amen. Also, I just want to make it very, very clear that Russians do not agree with Putin. All right. So I'm getting an emperor. And there definitely is some talks, right? There's some talks, right? You know, Sylvester from Fashion, Art, and Tarot, in one of his readings, he said he sees the Lover's card. I think it's a Lover's card. Help me out, Sylvester. As Adam and Eve. So if we're looking at the Emperor and they're having considerations, it's, you know, good versus bad decisions, right? So it's on the table, period. The Star card, that's a very interesting card, the Star card. No, I think the Star card means he wants to be viewed. He wants to go down in history, with everyone looking to him, whether that's good look or bad look. Hi, JB. I don't know. They are contemplating the possibilities, but here's what I'm getting. If they're contemplating the possibilities, because in this card, right? In this card, if you notice, there's like these wavelengths in her head. I've never noticed this before either. You see like the target? So the target, like this person is Ukraine, right? And the target is Ukraine. And this is a card of flourishing. So Ukraine flourishes, right? But there's something here where they don't want them to flourish. They don't want them to grow. They don't want them to look financially, right? They have all the finances in grain or something like that. And Russia really doesn't like that. That's what they're really upset about. Which is why they're going after Ukraine, because it's a very plush community, to be honest with you. They provide so many products for the world. And this problem between Russia and Ukraine has been deep rooted. So I don't think Putin was the only one that has been upset that Ukraine separated and flourished, right? I don't think Putin was the only one. I think he's carrying some of this because it's deep rooted, right? But the root is being unearthed, which is why Russia is at this point, right? Um, the problem that they're going to have here, right, is that if they do any nuclear bombing, it comes back to Russia. The wavelengths come back to his own country. And the parts of his country that are flourishing will have a problem because also there's a spider in the mix, right? So for me, it looks like they've already decided to meet. The question is when. I get the Princess of Cups, which means to me that he is highly emotional about making this decision. And Putin is happy to make this decision, even though the ramifications could come back onto his own country. He just doesn't like losing. And that's his biggest gripe right now, losing. He's not a fan of losing. Hi, Quinn. He is confused, though. And again, high waters mean it's his mental state in a good place. Is he mentally sound? He's definitely not thinking about all the ramifications that could bring him to this place and how it absolutely is not going to be healthy. He's not thinking that way. He can't see that if he does something like this, it will be the end. of him. And in a weird kind of way, I don't know why I'm saying this, it could be the end of Russia, right? Why? How could it be the end of Russia? You know, Russia used to be the USSR. That's how I grew up. On the map, it was called USSR. So places like Ukraine and other Czechoslovakia, all those countries fell under Russia, fell under USSR. And then it changed. No, I grew up with it being the Soviet Union. And then it changed. I think either one, USSR, United States, no, United Soviet USSR of Russia. I don't know what the other S stood for. Over the years, countries have separated from Russia. So Russia's not as powerful as Russia wants you to believe. Their own surrounding countries have left them under war, but still have left them. I think there is going to be a breakup now of Russia. I think if they do this, whatever it is that they think they're going to do, I don't think Russia can survive. Oh, Alex Jones, Spiritual Awakening. Jesus Christ. Who's Joe Rogan in? Is he a bad guy too? Alex Jones. Thank you, sweetie. Alex Jones with the Sandy Hook thing. Is Joe Rogan a bad guy too? Hi, CW. So, this will definitely be decided in about a month's time. But I promise you all, if this happens, it's the end of Russia. I promise you all. Now, I don't know what that looks like. Y'all got to remember this video because y'all are going to tell me 2 years from now, Tracy, do you remember when you said? I'm going to be like, yep, I remember. Which video? I never know which video. It's just so many. He will lose his crown. His own people will turn on him. Not only will there be a coup, but the system will be in an uproar. And I think Russia may go into 3 parts. Like the country will get broken up into different different divisions, maybe different countries. Maybe it just could be broken up into more different countries. Russia, it's really weird, but I do believe this is the end of you. And the Russian people don't even like you. And so if you make this mistake, what's going to happen? If you make this order, it's not going to be a mistake. If you make this order, what's going to happen is the nuclear energy will backfire. And your own country will get burned from the effects. And it's with that the people will turn. He's a sick man, right? Mentally sick, but I also think he's physically sick. And I think it's going to finally come out how sick he is mentally. And that's when there's going to be an uproar. I think that whatever capable of growth and pregnancy will now disappear. They cannot sustain themselves. And remember the waves, right? Remember the waves. If there is a bombing way over here, the waves will hit Russia, which will then compromise their money and their oils. So, look at all these heads on the ground. And this is Putin trying to cover up what he did, like trying to say, I did it for this reason, whatever. Ironically, it'll be this judgment call will be his judgment day. Oh, that's why I said it. Joe Rogan's a Trumpster too. Well, that's why I said it. They're all the same. They all look alike. Beautiful deck. This is Rachel True deck. Good morning. This is Rachel True deck. She's the one in the craft. She created her own deck. I love this deck. All right. Are we good, everyone? Tracy, Quinn, don't ask me questions like that. Don't do that. We're talking about Russia and bombings and stuff like that. Sometimes I think you guys ask questions because you're hoping that that's the problem. I would say when you have a question like that, pray the opposite. Pray. Say a little prayer out there for someone. When you think bad thoughts, pray positive thoughts. Hello, Rosa. Good morning from Mississippi. Hello. All right, guys. I'm going to stop. Oh, I don't have a final outcome, but I want to do the final outcome. Hold on. In the spiritual world, we have got to learn to stay positive. We have to. Like, that is our job, staying positive. Actually, if Russia does a nuclear bomb, he's going to be begging for NATO to save him from his own people. Watch. Watch. Hi, Bree. Good morning. Good morning. All right. Let me get a final outcome here, and then I got to go to chiropractor. I love going to chiropractor. These people saved my life. I thought I'll never walk again, but they really did just help me so much, and of such great gratitude to them for everything that they do. All right, let's pull it from the middle. A little hot out there today. I could feel the heat. But it's okay. It's a light day today. Oh, if you want a reading with me today, I am available. Oh, let me just put that down right now till I am available for a reading. 213, look at the scroll down below. 213-458-7408. Finally, upside down companion. You gotta love spirit. Upside down companion is betrayal by misusing confidences, loss of personal identity. His people are gonna turn on him. Watch. You see, they already left. Remember, he said, all the men must come and join the army. They all went to Poland quick. Long line getting. Poland had to stop it. Poland was like, listen, we feel for you guys, but we don't have to make this the last. We can't keep doing this. Companion. Shadow companion manifests as betrayal, which damages the soul, or as suppression of your own needs. Loss of personal identity. I cannot guarantee that he won't do it, right? I feel pretty confident that he will. But if Ukraine suffers, so does the Russian people. And if that nuclear backfires, it will change everything. And Putin, you will be responsible for Russia being no more. I think your own military people are tired of you. I think there's going to be a coup. I really do. Especially when your own military people's family get hit by the waves of the nuclear thing that you're going to put out. All right, guys, I got to go. I love you all. And I will see you hasta later. Probably come back and do a reading. Love you guys. Take it easy. Bye.
Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown.